Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is Tuesday. School is actually canceled today and we're supposed to go back yesterday from winter break, and then we didn't go back because of the winter storm. So we're currently stuck at home. I really honestly hope we don't have school tomorrow, but I don't really think it's gonna happen. Because I really want, like, I've been trying to avoid it. Like, I'm really hoping that school is canceled because I don't want to go to my new classes. I have 4 new classes, 4 out of 8, which is crazy. I'm about to take a shower. Missing someone. Okay, so I just got done like drying my hair. I did just like plop it, if you know what that means. But basically I just kept it in the t-shirt for a while. It's been like 2 hours actually, and it's just been in the t-shirt. But I watched an Ali Snacky video and I had some lunch. It's like 2 p.m. but it's fine. So yeah, I think I'm gonna brush my hair out. I don't know. See, I really like it wavy, but it's just like I don't have like a actual routine. This is just like shampoo, conditioner, and then scrunching and leaving it to dry in the towel. But I'm gonna brush it out actually. Okay guys, so a little update on the school situation. Tomorrow is another snow day. Don't mind my hair right now. It's still kind of like drying, and I need to brush it. But tomorrow's another snow day, and I'm really kind of happy about it. That means only 2 days of school, which is not a lot. And also there's youth group tomorrow, which I'm very excited for because we haven't had youth group since the 18th of December, which was literally like a few weeks ago. And I'm at youth group every Wednesday and I love it so much. Good morning. It's time to take out this crazy mess. Okay, obviously my hair is not under control at all, and I might probably wear it up somehow today, but I'm going to leave it down for now and just see what happens. So update, I'm in my bathroom again, but I've been watching YouTube all morning long. It's been really nice. I've been watching Caroline Manning, and there's this one other girl, I forgot her name, but it's really fun. And yeah, I think it's like 11 something, I don't really know, let me check. Well, it's actually 12:21. I'm probably gonna eat something soon before I forget, and then eventually I'm in a few hours I'll start getting ready for youth group. That's a while actually, but yeah, I don't plan on doing like much before then, just kind of just like relaxing. Someone just texted me. Hold on, I'm gonna check this really fast. I just got a text. Guys, it's not bad. It's not bad. But oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on. All I know is that God is moving. He's working on something. Guys, this is crazy. What the heck? What was that? I'm so confused. Anyway, I am going to continue on. I'll update you guys if like I have anything else to say, but yeah. Okay, so I'm ready now. I never updated you guys on like before I was getting ready. What? So basically, what in the world? Okay, anyway, I'm going to church soon. I really don't know what time it is. So I got a text message, but just a little bit anxious. So I was going to put mascara on, but I'm not really feeling it anymore, so I just curled my lashes, and then I'm going to put on some lip gloss. And then my glasses. I think it's almost time to go, so like I'm gonna probably vlog later tonight. I don't really know when. Okay, so I really want to do a fit check. I came outside because it's like really loud in there. But there's also like no lighting over here, so this is a really awkward place to be. Yeah, basically white. Wait, hold on. It's way too dark for the other side. It's a little better. White long sleeve shirt, black cargo pant, sweats, I don't know, Crocs, and I have my jacket, but I'm not really wearing it because I don't really care about it. My necklace, my glasses, bracelet, yeah, fit check. Hey everyone, so it's been a few days. By the way, if you hear my dog in the background, she's literally right behind my phone right now. So she's back here, but I honestly, like, I don't even care about the angle right now. I'm just trying to get this out so that I can have this video made, because I know that after this, like, I tell this story, like, the video is going to be done. Like, I'm not gonna film anymore for this vlog. So this is a story time on how I ended up in the ER. First of all, please do not worry about me. I'm fine. Like, the only thing that I've really been dealing with at all is just some fatigue, and I got home really late too that night, so I've been just really tired. But I'm fine. Like, I'm totally fine. So I guess we're gonna start on Wednesday. The last time you guys saw me was before youth group, and a lot has happened since then. Basically, I went to youth group. I was really tired, showing a lot of signs of like just like hunger, dehydration, which I didn't know. Like, I thought I was just really tired. I ended up going to church. Everything ended up fine. Then worship started, and it was fine. I was fine. Everything was fine until the pastor, we're gonna call him PJ because for pastor and then his name, but I don't know if he wants his name on here, so we're just gonna call him PJ. PJ, because I call him that, it's a nickname. But PJ was on the stage praying, and I'm pretty sure it's a salvation prayer. I don't really know what was going on because my brain was all foggy, but he was praying. It was before the altar call. I felt like as if I could be sick, not like as if I was going to like throw up or anything, but like my stomach and my chest, like, you know that feeling before you throw up? That's pretty much how I felt, like as if it was going to start, like as if I was going to start feeling nauseous. And then I felt those like signs of like feeling faint. So like I saw dots. Like when you stand up too fast, that's what I felt like. I just remember I felt that wave of it, and I was like, it'll be done soon. Maybe I'm just like, maybe something just like happened. I'll be fine. And then the next thing I remember is being shook awake, like being shaken. Like I'm being like when someone's trying to wake you up from a nap and like they're shaking you. That's what I remember. So I'm on the ground, and one of my mentors, she's a leader, she's also an intern, I'm not gonna say her name just like for privacy reasons, but she is shaking me awake, like on this side, like she's like over here on my arm, she's like shaking me. And then another leader who's a male, he is checking my pulse, and I remember seeing that. I don't know why. I think because I just thought like it was weird, like I didn't know what was going on. But I woke up and I was like, where am I? And then I was like, wait, did I just pass out in church? Am I on the ground? Did I actually just faint? But then the leaders, I think there was like also another one over there, I honestly don't really remember. They were trying to talk to me, and I couldn't hear. There was a ringing in my ear I could not hear. And then I would try to talk to them. I was trying to say that I couldn't hear, but I don't think my words were coming out right. Like, I don't think I could talk. I don't think I was talking. I don't know why, but like, I couldn't talk. So then my mentor, I like turned a little, like I had been sitting up. I think like I went like this a little bit, like I was trying to figure out what was going on. And I felt crazy, like I felt like crap. But then I'm like, my water, and I point over to my water. I don't know if I actually said my water, but I turn and I point to my chair where my water bottle is. And the funny thing about this is that in this group chat with some online friends on Discord, they were talking about like their caffeine intake, their water intake, how they, I guess, like balance those out. I could be wrong. I think they were talking about that. But that same day, like literally like probably a little over an hour before, I was talking about how I know that I do not drink enough water. And then that happened. Which the reason why I passed out will come out soon, but like, just so you know, it was dehydration. That's why I'm saying this. So then I point to my water and I'm like, my water. My mentor, she walks around and she looks for the water, and then eventually she grabs it and gives it to me. And so I'm like, okay. I take the tiniest sip of it, like I'm not put together at all. Eventually I try to get up, and I think I like almost tip over a little bit or do, but then I end up getting up, and two male leaders bring me to the back of the room where I sit in a chair with my legs up. And I knew that I needed my legs up because I've seen videos of people with POTS where they have like, they like bring their legs up whenever they feel like they're gonna faint. So then I sit, and honestly, the rest of this is not going to be in order for a while. I think what happens is one of the male leaders, I know for a fact, he was asking me questions like, are you diabetic? Have you passed out before? Did you eat today? Stuff like that. My mentor, I'm trying so hard not to say her name, but she comes in with these candy bars, and she has a Snickers bar, a Kit Kat, and a Reese's peanut butter cup. And I see the Snickers, and I'm like, whoa, I love those. So I'm like, I point to it, and she like gives it to me. And then I'm like, wait, no, the Kit Kat. And then she's like, just take them all. So then I end up with all of them, and I open it, and I'm trying to eat the Snickers bar, and the leader is trying to talk to me, and he's asking me these questions and stuff, but like I have food in my mouth, and I don't want to talk when I have food in my mouth. I think, to be honest, that's probably the least that he cares about at this point, but it was crazy. So then eventually my mentor is with me like the whole time, and this is like over 30 minutes of time. I think this is like around like 40 minutes that all of this happens in. So eventually she goes to get my mom, because my mom works in the nursery for some of the leaders that have children. So she gets my mom, and so my mom comes. She also, my mentor gets her sister's diabetic kit, which they were going to use to check my blood sugar, obviously, which we thought could have been the problem, but it wasn't. My mentor calls her mom, who's a nurse, who eventually comes, checks my blood pressure, checks a few things, tried to check my blood sugar, but I wouldn't bleed enough because I was dehydrated. And so eventually I drink like a water bottle, and then a half a water bottle, 2 cups of lemonade, and this like red sports drink. It's not Gatorade, it's different, I don't know what it is. Just like a bunch of stuff happens, and then eventually I get up and I'm feeling better at this point. Like, I'm feeling better. I get up and finally go out, and at this point, like, church is over. Like, we have like 10 minutes left of youth group, and so I missed all of the meal night. But my mentor was with me like the whole time, and she was so sweet for that. We talked to PJ and the worship leader. They both said that they heard my head hit the ground when I passed out. They say that they heard my head hit the ground, and so my mom's like, whoa, you've already had 2 concussions before, maybe we should get that checked out, just to make sure that you're fine. So then we're like, okay, yeah, we should probably go to the ER. And I'm like, whoa, that's a little crazy. But I end up getting a slice of pizza from meal night. I don't finish it. I eat like half of it and throw it away. There's a few people that come up and talk to me. And at this point, like, I'm calm. I'm really calm. When I'm calm at youth group, that probably means that something is up. If I'm not calm, I'm fine. But if I'm calm, that means something's up. So then my dad comes and gets us. We end up getting into the car, going to the ER, checking in, waiting there for literally like 4 hours, I think. And then actually we were going to get my blood drawn, like the lab work stuff, and they could not find a good vein because I am dehydrated. So like, she tried my hand, she tried my arm right here, but it blew, so it's kind of bruised right now. But like, she could not do it. And the whole time, both times that the needle went in, I did not flinch. And then we came back to the waiting room, and my mom was like, you're gonna be good at tattoos one day. And I'm like, oh yeah. And then I was like, can I have one? She was like, no, obviously, not yet. When I'm 18, I can do it on my own. But then eventually they call us back. We're finally in the room. I get into my gown, and to get my IV, since I didn't have since you couldn't really see my veins and stuff, they did an ultrasound and I could see my like veins. It was really cool. At this point, like, I'm not out of it anymore. I'm fine, pretty much fine. And I'm like enjoying this. I love stuff like this. Like, I love nurses, I love doctors, hospitals, I love it all. It's weird, but I do. So might be TMI. If you don't like blood, you might want to skip a little bit. But basically they gave me my IV, and I didn't even flinch. I kept my eyes open. It was so cool. They drew blood and I could see my blood. It was so cool. And I was like, well, that's a lot. I wasn't feeling lightheaded at the site. It was really cool. And then they gave me 2 bags of fluids to kind of get myself hydrated again because I was so dehydrated. We stayed there. Eventually we had the TV on. I ended up falling asleep a little bit. The doctor came in and was talking to my parents, and I woke up and he was talking on the TV. It was the housing channel. There's only like 47 channels, but there was the housing one, and the family was moving to the beach, and so I could see the ocean, and I was trying to pay attention to him, but I was also paying attention to the ocean, so it was really cool. And then I had, for my IV, since it was right here, I had to have my arm straight so that like all the fluids could come inside, because if it was bent it was going to keep the fluids from coming in. So I had to keep it straight on the pillow because it would hurt to keep it straight if it wasn't on the pillow. But I had to keep it straight, and then I waited like another like 20-ish minutes before we could leave, and I changed back into my normal clothes. But I was literally so tired, and I could see it in my eyes. I was so tired, so ready to just go home. Like at that point the IV was starting to hurt. So sorry, my dog just left my room, but at that point the IV was starting to hurt and I was ready to have it off. So then I got it off, we left the hospital, but I came home and plugged my phone in, changed, answered a few messages, and then to be honest, like I could have stayed up. Like I was running on adrenaline at that point. Like I could have honestly stayed up, but I went to sleep for like 5 hours, woke up again, answered more messages, and then eventually I just was able to rest for the whole day. And yeah, so then I actually ended up getting really tired around like 5 p.m. ish, and then I was really starting to feel like the bad sleep, and ended up going to sleep around like 8:30 ish, which I was there for Grace's battle. If you guys are part of tag team, I was there, but for the first one I tapped, and then the next few I wasn't awake, I'm guessing, so I don't even know if she won the battle or not. But and then I woke up at 1 a.m, went back to sleep, woke up, and then I woke up again at I think like 4 or something, and then I've took a little nap since. But yeah, and by the way, I am staying hydrated. I am, trust. Please don't worry about me. I'm doing a lot better. I was doing a lot better yesterday, which is great. So yeah, that's how I ended up in the ER.
You got someone new.